Alright, so, in honor of the passing, the tragic passing of Wes Craven, probably one of the greatest masters of horror, and a really excellent director as well, with his passing, I originally didn't know what to do for a video. I initially wanted to talk about, but what could I say about Wes Craven? It was kind of like with Robin Williams, or with the passing of Robin Williams, where I was like, what can I say about that man that has been said already? So I thought about it more, and I decided to do a tribute video, and this is what this video is this segment of Hero-Villain Mashup is my personal tribute to Wes Craven, using one of his greatest, if not his greatest creation, and use that for the villain. So, I know it's not the best, but, you know, what can I do? And, you know, this is my little tribute to, you know, Mr. Craven. So here we go. So as you can see from the top of the video, this segment of Hero-Villain Mashup, this is pretty much, yeah, Freddy Krueger and Star Butterfly. What if Freddy was one of Star's enemies? Now, right out the gate, Freddy is not like Ludo, he is not like Tom, he is not like St. Olga. He is a totally different monster, because unlike those other villains, if you can call Tom and St. Olga villains, but villains like Toffee and, you know, Ludo and the other monsters, is that they're comical, they're funny, they're not too bright, they're stupid as all hell. Freddy is a monster. Freddy is a monster in every sense of the way, and he's dangerous. He's incredibly intelligent, and he does have a sense of humor to him, but it's dark, and I'm pretty sure after whatever fight, if Star manages to defeat Freddy, she'll be traumatized. She'll be completely traumatized. It's not like, this is not something you can bounce back from. You know, encountering Freddy is something, you know, you just can't walk away from. Look at Nancy. Even though she thought she beat him, she spent years, up until her death in Dream Warriors, basically defending herself mentally from Freddy. And even then that didn't help. So you have to look at it from that standpoint, is that Freddy is, you know, Freddy is a totally different opponent. He is a dangerous, psychotic, and, you know, Star wouldn't be safe for Star, because the way I see it is that how these two would meet is that Freddy finds out about this great magic. He's in Elm Street. He wants to get out. He wants to expand his power, and he somehow manages to detect the energy from the wand. And Freddy wants to use the wand to, you know, expand his power and bring the dream world into the real world, where he can do as he pleases. So, yeah, Star and Marco are going to be terrified, and that's the thing, is that they're playing in Freddy's world. They're playing in a world where, you know, Freddy could basically turn the tides at any moment. And that's the thing, is that he would definitely play on Star's fears and, you know, prey on Star's insecurity, and, you know, Freddy started out as pretty much a child molester, so I can see it now of Freddy basically coming up to Star and being like, 14 and blonde. My favorite. So again, you know, Freddy would be definitely messing with her head. You know, he would be kind of making her feel uncomfortable. Yeah, he would pretty much be making her feel uncomfortable. He would be doing everything in his power to just make her feel just disturbed. You know, it's not, you know, Star's always been that character that's chipper and, you know, go in a very go-get-'em kind of attitude. Yeah, but then someone like Freddy comes along, messes with her head, and that kind of bravado, that kind of chipper attitude kind of wears away real quickly, doesn't it? And in terms of Marco's just as screwed too. I could see Freddy preying on, you know, Marco's insecurities, you know, his rivalry with that kid Jeremy, his interest in that other girl Jackie, and Freddy, whenever Marco sleeps, he could be, you know, preying on those kind of fears and really screwing with him. So that's the thing, is that, you know, Star and Marco, you know, depend more on fists than tactics, whereas Freddy, he knows he can't fight. He knows he can't get into a full-on fight. It's kind of why he lost his fight with Jason, technically speaking. But yeah, Freddy knows that when they're in his world, they're at his mercy. So Star and he would definitely also split up Star and Marco. They might be able to see each other in the dream worlds, but Freddy could easily morph and twist that world to however he sees fit, and separate them and prey on them separately. So, yeah, Freddy's going to be smart like that, and he knows that he could easily, if Star could use her wand in the dream world, then she might have a fighting chance. But for all we know, Freddy could easily make that make the wand, turn it like she thinks she has the wand, and then it turns into a snake, or something of that nature. So that would be the, Star would be constantly on her toes. She wouldn't have Marco there to help her. She may not even have her wand there to protect her in the dream world. She would be like I said before, totally at Freddy's mercy. And Freddy doesn't really have a lot of that. He really does not have a lot of mercy for, especially if you're a young girl. If you're someone of Star's age, is probably, like I said, it's not going to end well for when we're talking about someone like Freddy Krueger. So, yeah, what it's going to take is that either Star or Marco to come together and, pull him out of the dream world where he's powerless, and, Star would probably, I'm pretty sure Star would kill him. Because, I can only imagine the hell he would put Star and Marco through in the dream world. So when they finally pull him out, Star or Marco might actually go over the limit. And that might actually mentally break them. So, if Freddy was a villain for Star and Marco, then, all bets are off. That's really all I could say, is that all bets are off for this. It's... Freddy's he's just a different type of monster. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say, really, because, yeah, again, Freddy's, not like anything they've encountered, so they would be, it would be an experience, and like I said, Marco and Star would probably be, scarred for life after this. So, yeah. So you guys tell me, what do you think it would be like if Freddy Krueger was one of Star's enemies? How do you think that would turn out for Star and Marco? Really curious to see what you guys have to say about this. And yeah, once again, my little tribute, as pathetic as it was, and I do apologize for that, for Wes Craven. Yeah. So anyway, once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.